Introduction to testing and measuring equipment. Electronic testing and measuring equipment are used to generate signals and responses from the devices under test. In this way, faults can be detected and treated. Types of testing and measuring equipment. The various types of testing and measuring equipment are cathode ray oscilloscope, multimeter, and ammeter. Cathode ray oscilloscope. It is a common lab instrument which provides signals of amplitude and time over a wide range of frequencies. CRO consists of cathode ray oscilloscope, which generates high beam of electrons. Components of CRO. CRO consists of cathode ray oscilloscope, which generates high beam of electrons. Components of CRT. The cathode ray tube consists of K cathode, which generates electrons, P anode, which creates electric field, G is a grid which controls the number of electrons. Apart from these three main elements, it also consists of a focusing cylinder and two deflection plates. Circuits inside CRO. CRO consists of power supply, ramp signal generator, amplifier, shift devices, and synchronizer circuit. The front panel of the CRO consists of on-off switch, intensity control, focus, position, time per division, amplitude per division, X position, level. Applications. CRO is mainly used to measure the amplitude and frequency of electronic signals. Multimeter. It is used to measure voltage, current, and resistance. The diagram shows analog multimeter. Method of use. There are two test probes, black and red. Connect them to the device under test. Set the dial to the desired position of measure, like voltage or resistance. Note the change in the needle. Applications. It is used to measure voltages and resistances in an electronic circuit for domestic appliances like motors, controls, power supplies, etc. Ammeter. Ammeter is used to measure electric current. Types of ammeter. These are the following types of ammeter. Moving coil ammeters. It uses magnetic field to deflect the coil when current passes through the coil. Moving iron ammeters. It uses a piece of iron which moves when placed inside the electromagnetic field of a coil. Electrodynamic ammeters. It uses electromagnet instead of a permanent magnet. Hot wire ammeters. It uses a wire which expands due to heat when current passes through it. Digital ammeters. It is similar to analog ammeter, but it is calibrated and provides accurate results. Integrating ammeter. Pico ammeter. Pico ammeters are very sensitive to electric current and are used to measure very low current like picoamperes to microamperes. Integrating ammeters. This ammeter sums up the current over a period of time and is used to measure the charge of the battery. Method of use. There are two probes in an ammeter. Connect one probe to the positive end of battery and the second probe to S resistor in the circuit, which is then connected to the negative end of the battery. Current flows through ammeter and current is measured. Applications. It is commonly used in electric circuits and placed in series with a battery. When the battery is charged, the needle moves to the left. When discharged, needle moves to right. Digital multimeter. It is a versatile instrument which can measure both AC and DC voltages and is used when accurate measurements are required. Apart from voltages and resistance, DMM offers additional test capabilities like capacitance, temperature, frequency, continuity. Auto range. It enables DMM to select the most appropriate range. Auto polarity. It shows whether the current measured is positive or negative. Working of DMM. DMM has a sample and hold, which holds the signal, samples it, which is then passed to analog to digital converter. It is similar to the functioning of the analog multimeter with two probes, red and black. Red to the voltage and black connected to ground. The only difference is in the display, where numbers are displayed on screen. Different phases of DMM. The different phases of DMM are switch time. It is the time required by the instrument to settle after the input is switched. Settling time. It is the time required for the value to settle once the value is locked. Signal measurement time. It is the time required to make the measurement itself. Auto zero time. Whenever there are changes in the range, it is set to 0 automatically, and the time required for that is auto zero time. ADC calibration time. Calibration is periodically performed in DMMs, and the time required for it is ADC calibration time. Applications. Due to its no parallax effects, it is more commonly used in equipments where accurate readings are required. It is used for taking measurements at fixed interval levels. It is used for taking measurements at fixed intervals and automotive testing. Comparison between analog and digital multimeter. Analog multimeters give output on a scale, whereas digital multimeter output is in numerical form. Digital measurements have a better range of measurements than analog multimeters. PC maintenance. It is the art of keeping your computer clean, dust-free, and upgraded. This topic deals with keeping your system clean and dust-free. Need for PC maintenance. The hardware components, power supplies present inside the PC, are affected by dust. Hence, PC needs to be maintained. Techniques for PC maintenance. There are different techniques for PC maintenance. Cleaning the hardware of your PC, regularly deleting unnecessary files and folders, getting an antivirus installed and updated. Tools used in maintenance. There are different tools used in our daily life which can also be used to maintain our PC. They are vacuum cleaners. The case of your CPU can be opened once in a while and gently vacuumed to keep the inner parts dust-free. The desk where your PC is placed should also be vacuumed. Brush. To wipe the keys on the keyboard, use a brush, say a makeup brush, would also do. Electronic brushes as shown in diagram are also available which connect to the USB drive. Forceps. Forceps are used to handle smaller parts in the circuit board during repairing. Screwdrivers. Different size of screwdrivers would come handy when you're assembling or disassembling a drive. Cutter. While removing unused connectors, a cutter can be used. Plier. A plier can be used to tweeze screws inside a circuit. Stripper. A good wire stripper can help in various wiring modifications. Cleaning solutions. Damp your cloth with some cleaning solution. Spray some on the screen of the PC, case of CPU, and wipe it off.